Hey, it's 8
Hello.
o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You
It's
know what
been a
that means.
while.
Yeah.
How you doing, folks?
Now, yeah, a lot has changed in 4 weeks.
Welcome to the show.
Maybe not. What's that from?
That America's Funny Some Videos clip that we used in that one. No.
Oh, yeah,
Welcome to
yeah.
the
I know what
show.
you're talking about. That's my mother. Never mind. Let's stop making inside jokes. Nobody's
Yeah,
going to
I was
understand.
I was just saying it like
Mm-hmm.
passively, like I don't.
Yeah. Now, first of all, I'm going to get this out of the way. We're not just going to sit here and make excuses, but we are going to sit here and give excuses. They're not really excuses. It's
We were supposed to
just,
take a 2 week break, but that turned
but it
into
ended
like
up being
4
like a
weeks.
month.
Like
Yeah, 4 weeks.
yeah.
But we have reasonable reasons why we were gone.
I guess.
First of all, new content coming soon. Like in general.
Yeah, new video right now. King Me, go watch it. Really
Yes,
good.
on our other channel, No Cable TV.
Yeah, and I got another one that I'll be uploading shortly, but
Wait,
I
on your
don't think
channel?
I should do. No, I was gonna upload Teleporter, but
Oh yeah.
I I don't want to upload that during the stream because I'm
Right.
afraid my computer might explode. So
Same, man.
yeah.
Windows, am I right? Yeah, so the week of Halloween, should we kind of tell that story? What we did?
I didn't really do anything on Halloween. I could have totally like streamed.
Well, I meant the video that we uploaded on Halloween.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, so that was King Me. That was a video we made at the beginning of October for
Film contest.
a Halloween music video contest, excuse me, where we had 2 hours to shoot, 2 hours to edit, and then we got to watch them all at the end, and there were multiple groups, and it was a lot of fun.
And ours won, what did ours win? Like
Best comedy,
yes.
unanimously. It was.
And we came in second for overall.
Yeah, the best video.
Second.
The best video had a lot of cool camera
Effects.
movement.
And,
Yeah,
light.
definitely really great cinematography. Cinematography wise, I think the best one was very good. I still think we should have won though. Not what
Not
not to
to our own
brag.
horn.
Yeah, that was yeah.
Not to king our own me. Guys, let's see what you guys think. Do you think we should have won overall? Maybe you should go check for yourselves. Go over to No Cable TV on my featured channels.
Definitely
See the most
in
recent
in
video.
the description. Go
Don't say that. It's not in the description as of now.
Here, I'll put it in the chat. Put it in the chat.
Thanks. You guys can go see
Wait, does this
yourself.
chat matter? Wait, does the chat for... Hold on. I actually got to pull up the
Does the
video.
chat for what?
I got to pull up the actual YouTube.
That's cool.
But yeah, King Me is a
I want to
video...
talk about...
Oh, sorry, you go.
I was just going to say, I kind of want to, talk real quick about, the history of that video. Just,
Yeah.
what it came to be.
Sure.
Okay, so while you work on that, I'll explain. So we started at, can I say, what the club's called?
Yeah, of course.
The Video Production Club, or VPC for short. That's what we call it in the biz. It was like a little contest we had to do. We chose a song and we'd make a video for it. Now, one of the things is that you would put in your name to sign up, and then the person who ran the club would try to make sure the teams were equal, so that if people were really experienced, that they'd be with people who weren't, just so it's mixed evenly. And we wanted one of our friends to be in our video and to help out. So we were like originally trying to like find a way to rig the system to get all of us mixed together, but we ended up just asking and he put us all together, which is nice.
Mhm.
And
You have all
at
the
first,
information.
right away, we was it right away when we all picked the same song? Like we agreed right away, right? With the song.
I think we were thinking about the song like way beforehand, and then
Yeah.
when we met up, it was just like, "Hey, you guys okay with this song?" And it was kind of like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Okay. So we ended up choosing Who's Watching Me. And what was the original idea? Is it what it's not what it still is. It was like I actually don't remember right now. The original idea of the video. Like it wasn't the checker scene at the beginning, was it?
What was?
Like what was the original idea of the video? Like it didn't start the original idea wasn't that it would start with the checkers, was it?
It was Isaac. Isaac had this idea to have like a bunch of really like complex stories like coming together. Like
Oh
you would
yeah, like
have
they were running
four.
through the
Like
hallways.
Isaac was like Isaac, our friend, um,
Yeah, who helped us with
who was
that?
in the group with us. He went nuts coming up with an idea. Um, what's that by the way? Oh shoot, you can't. Oh, you can click it. Never mind. All right, cool. I just posted the link
So
in the
Nakibaki's
chat.
in the chat. All right, guys, go click
Yeah,
it. See for yourself if you think we should have
click
won.
that. Click that. Click that. Smash that link. Watch it.
Anyway, but like the original idea is like what Johnny said, like four different storylines kind of going. Not four different storylines, but like people
Mhm.
are running in the hallways, running from the king.
Yeah, like four different scenarios, like running from a ghost, like getting chased by a zombie or something, like
Hmm.
like typical Halloween stuff.
Which is a really cool
And like,
idea that
yeah, it
is
was
not really
really neat.
practical for us because we only have like 2 hours to film. And like 2 hours does seem like a
Yeah,
lot, but like when you actually like start filming and
it
stuff, like
goes
it does kind
fast.
of I know, yeah, like you don't realize it. It's like, hey, what time is it? Oh,
Like, oh, we only have like an hour left.
9:35.
Like, it feels like we just started. And
I know.
it goes so quick. Like, you really have to know exactly what you're going to do. You can't really sit down and be like, oh, well, how
Yep.
do we want to do this? You have to like know what you want to do.
You have to plan every minute. Not really every minute, but like every shot pretty much.
You just
And
have to
which we did.
plan like how. You have to also have a little bit of experience with like Mm,
Filming.
I guess just yeah, just like being ready with the camera there. Like I, I don't know how to say
Yeah,
it.
just
Like yeah,
experience.
just you just have to have experience and like, know how to set things up. So like it's a little improvisation. I don't know why I mis said that. Improvisation is necessary at sometimes because you'll just need to be like, okay, this is how I want to do this shot, and we're just going to do it. So you have to set it up so it looks nice and sometimes you just have to do it on the fly without it taking too long.
Hmm. And big thanks to that one teacher who let us film in their room. Big props to him. Because
Yeah.
we like that was one of the issues. Like we didn't know like if we were allowed to like film in certain places.
What
And like our
teacher was
original
that?
idea, I'm not gonna say his name on the thing.
Oh,
It started with a J.
I thought it might be nice.
Oh really? Really? I'm gonna
It's
keep
all
going.
good. We don't have to say it.
Okay. Anyway, but like the original room we were gonna use is the one in the studio because it's like connected to a classroom. But change of plans, someone else was like using it the whole
That
time.
room was like completely taken over like within
Hmm.
seconds of starting, and like they had it the entire time.
Hmm. But
We
I'm
just needed
glad.
it for like one
I'm,
scene. Like
I'm glad we got the classroom that we did end up getting because it's a lot more like real.
definitely, yeah. I feel like the studio room is kind of like it's a studio room. Like
Yeah, it's
it's
just like a
not like
bunch
your
of chairs
typical
moving.
classroom.
Right.
Yeah, and it's like there's like t-shirts on the wall.
Originally, he said that like that whole room was just like a storage closet, and like they made it into like a studio.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
this is a bit Actually, I'll wait to say this. Let's keep going about the King Me video. By the way, it's called King Me because Burger Kings are in it. It's actually kind of like a
Yeah.
sequel.
No copyright intended. No like copyright infringement intended at all there.
Right.
It's just
But what?
Here you go.
Okay. Before we talk about the Burger Kings, we got to go way back to like what, 2016, 2015?
Oh
Freshman year
yeah.
of high school. So we had a little get together with friends, and I brought a video.
That was not
game.
freshman year. No way.
The Halloween thing?
Was that? That was
Sophomore.
not freshman year. There's no way that was freshman year. When was that?
Sophomore. Was it sophomore?
Maybe.
Anyway, about like
Sophomore sounds like closer to me, but maybe it really was like that long ago. It just doesn't feel like that to me. Like it feels like yesterday, you know?
yeah. Anyway, some friends and stuff. We had a little get together, and I brought a video game called Big Bumpin'. I also have a video on that on my channel if you want to check that out. It's
Big
about
Bumpin'.
like it was a video game that Burger King used to like sell to promote their restaurant. And there's actually a trilogy of Burger King games. There was Sneak King, where you would play as the king, and you had to like sneak and give people food for some reason.
That's a
There was
good
like a
one.
video game. I mean, there was a video game. There was a racing game. It was pretty much Mario Kart, except
Terrible.
things, I guess. Yeah, not good. I remember the loading screen took like ages, and then when it finally loaded, it would like be like 5 minutes, and then be done. And then the other one was Big Bumpin', which was like bumper cars, and you would just bump into the other.
Big Bumpin'
characters.
is a classic.
Yeah. So we would play that.
King and Big Bumpin' were both really good games. Like they were kind of ironically good because they weren't like really well developed or anything, but like for like a I guess they were just funny to play. Like
especially Big Bumpin',
I don't know.
especially how like simple it was. Anyway, but we thought it was a funny thing. So like we were all kind of laughing about it, and we were playing the sneaking game where you have to like sneak up to people and give them like Burger King food. And we thought like, hey, what if like, because like Halloween was like in a few weeks or something, or maybe like a month, or like later down the road, we were like, what if we like go out trick or treating and we like dress as the Burger Kings and like sneak up to people and give them candy or something. And then like we like that whole night we like dropped everything we were doing and started just like planning like very unrealistic like ideas of pranks to do. Like
Oh
some of them was
yeah.
like, so I'll go up to you first, then you like dress as the king, then you come out of nowhere and you give candy. Like it was just unrealistic stuff that we would never do.
It was like, well, didn't we have the idea to like get a ton of those like Krabby Patty candies and like hand them
Yeah.
out like burgers, like they're Burger Kings, like they're handing out burgers.
Yeah. Well, we would like go out in the street, like not even like stay at a door. Like we'd like go in the street and just wander around.
We just give them to people. Like we just run up to, like in Sneak King. In Sneak King, you would like have to surprise somebody with a burger. Like, and if they see you, you lose, and you can't give them the burger. Like it has to be a surprise. So like, like we would do that in real life.
What? We realized that was kind of unrealistic, so we all sat down at like a table. Do you remember this, Johnny? Like we all sat in that table. I think it's that table that you use D&D at now. Like in the.
Was it that table?
Yeah.
Oh
and,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Recorded a voice memo, and like we were all talking about it, and we finally came to the conclusion that we each would buy a Burger King mask, and we would just hand out Krabby Patty candies at the at Johnny's door, like the trick or treaters. And so we ended up doing that, and it was a fun time. It was extremely cold.
It wasn't.
But then
it wasn't. Wait, we ended up doing that.
Yeah.
I didn't think we got the. We actually got the Krabby Patties. I thought it was just like candy, like.
No, we did have Krabby Patty. I bought them out of my own pocket. I should know.
Oh my gosh, I don't remember us having like just that, like, or was it like a mix of stuff, like.
It was a mix. Like we mixed it in the big bowl.
Okay, now that makes more sense. I'm like, wow, that was a really great night, actually. That was like.
And then later, we made a video of
Yeah, it was the same night.
Yeah, the video is called Burger King. Wait, right? BurgerKing.exe, right?
Yeah, it's one of my
Which is on,
best videos.
yeah, it's on Johnny's channel, Mega Johnny Boy 10, and the video plays out like, whoa.
How's this sound? Is this good? I plugged in my good mic finally.
Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah. Anyway, so it starts out with like Johnny. He's like making a vlog. He's like, "Hey guys," so, and then like in the background you see King sneaking up, and then he's like walking. Anyway, he's like just looking at Kings, and that was kind of the start of the King saga, the Burger King saga. That was a huge staple in our life. We'll never see Burger King the same again.
Yes, Burger King has. It's
taken over.
I mean, I already kind of liked Burger King.
Yeah.
Before, but like now it's like a whole new level.
Yeah. So fast forward like 2 or 3 years, and this Halloween comes around, and we do the video contest, and we say, "Hey, let's break out the old Burger King masks." We're like, "Hey, we bought them. Let's use them." So we brought them back out, and the video is called King Me, and like the Kings are watching them, watching Johnny in the video. And is that the completion of the Burger King saga? It's a trick question. There's never an ending to
there's never an end
saga.
Like, so we made the one video,
Burger
King.exe, and that was like pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
And then we like,
and then
during a Scream Fest, we made basically essentially a sequel to that, or almost as if the first one was just a teaser.
Yeah, it's kind of like, that's true. Like the teaser was released like 2 years too early. I'm gonna go kind of off track now. I just wanted to like bring something up real quick. So, do you remember that Deadly Sins of Willy Wonka video that we made?
Yes.
And I talked about Jacob Gunter, like the writer of the blog post.
Yes.
He ended up commenting on that video.
Wait, he commented on our video?
Yeah.
No way. That's awesome.
Okay. He says, "Hello, thank you for reading my blog. I wrote this 6 years ago after having a similar conversation with my friends. Looking back, I saw the Oompa Loompas as demons because they literally took the children out of the factory, paradise. I can definitely see how the Oompa Loompas are angels. 6 years later, I would like to think of Wonka's factory as more of the Garden of Eden. I know one of you asked if Wonka was God, would contradict his sin of wrath. God has also become angry and brought down wrath in the Old Testimony. Overall, you are right that this is just a film, and going too deep into the biblical symbolism is a far-fetched, but it's really interesting to talk about. Thank you. At least somebody sees the...
That's true. That is the most true statement. It doesn't.
I'm glad you guys
it's definitely over analyzing, but it is fun. It is fun to talk about.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed my post. I'm glad you guys enjoyed my post. Nice vid. I am looking forward to future content.
Is he watching now?
I
don't know. I have no idea if he's watching.
I kind of want to do like future like theories in the future, like more stuff like that. Maybe not like symbolism.
Yeah, theorizing. I like that.
Yeah, it's a video game. Yeah, it's a video game.
yeah.
Let's get back to No Cable TV. Season 2. The first episode was just released. And then there's a new one coming out tonight. Isn't that awesome? 2 Wednesdays in a row.
That's
of new
pretty awesome.
TV. And there should be a new one next Wednesday, but we still got to talk about which one that's going to be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way, I should probably talk about this next one. This next episode. Can I talk about it?
Yeah.
it's a really short one, and there's not. It's kind of half baked, like in comparison to a lot of our other stuff. And there's a reason
cute,
for
though.
this.
It's cute. You can share it with
It's
your
definitely cute. Like the music is like music's
It's
really
wholesome.
like fun. Like it's
It's
very
not
wholesome. It's just kind of like it's kind of not really up to standards. Like in my opinion, it's kind of like I wish I could
Got the
have.
No Cable seal of approval.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
I'll
obviously,
let
if
it
it's uploaded,
slide this time.
I'll let it
Uh,
slide.
I'll let it slide this time. But it's just we had an assignment where in class where we were assigned a object in the park, and
A park that's in walking distance of our school.
yeah, and we had to create a story around this object and have it be like a short like film.
It was kind of like the Halloween contest, except less time.
Yeah, like way less time, like
one class period.
like two class
like 4 hours.
periods. Like a class period is like an hour, but like minus the setup time. So and the time you had to take to walk out there, you had basically 30 minutes to film and roughly 50 minutes to edit. And I think we did good for what it was. Like,
Yeah.
it's once you watch it, you'll see it had a pretty good, in my opinion, it had a pretty good premise. I just feel like I wish I could, I wish I could have done more to make it like to really sell the idea.
But just we had limited time.
Yeah, it was so limited. I just wanted it to be like watchable, like.
Yeah.
So sorry if this one feels like
what's happening in the video.
So sorry if this one feels a little bit less good, I guess. I don't know.
Actually, you know how like No Cable TV is supposed to be like for people who don't have cable? Like maybe this is like supposed to represent like the local access channel. Like see?
Yeah.
Oh, I just got an idea, but I'm not gonna say it to the viewers because they might steal our idea. Here's a piece of paper. Or I'll write it on notepads. But yeah, definitely look for more future videos on No Cable TV.
Yep. Was I going to say more about? Oh, I was just thinking if I should say anything more about that new episode coming soon. It's coming out like either tonight or tomorrow. I don't know if I'm just going to let it go public immediately or.
I think it should just go public tonight.
I guess. I mean, nobody's going to be around for that processing time, right?
I will.
Like, I mean, like when you first watch it, it'll be like really low quality. Like,
I see what you mean. Then they can wait. I have a few video ideas of myself that I need to start working on. I don't know. I feel like I put too much on my plate with like school projects.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But no excuses. I really want to do that Bing idea. I might not actually make it a week though.
That
sounded random to people who didn't understand.
It sounded random to me. I didn't remember what you were talking about.
Should I explain?
That's okay. I mean, well, if you want to, you don't have to.
Nah, I won't. Go on. What were you gonna say?
Okay. I just like lately. I feel like I've had a lot of video projects that are just like I can't really upload to NCTV. I guess. I just feel like I've had so much like. That's not, it's only funny because that video is only funny among a select group of people.
Okay.
Like if you're not in that class, you're not going to understand.
Okay. I can't wait until we can upload the video with Mickey.
Oh, Isaac's here in the chat. Hello, Isaac.
Nice. What's he saying?
He said you could upload the pencil video when it's done.
Yeah, I hope you do. I want you to.
I'm working on a film about a pencil, and it's not that good.
Yes, it is.
I guess I could talk about it for. You haven't even watched it.
I've seen parts of it. You told me how the premise goes.
It's just like I feel like I really liked the script that I had done, and I thought like, yeah, I can do this. Like this is going to make for a really nice video. Like it's going to turn out awesome. But I just feel like nobody wanted to act in it. Like thanks Isaac. Isaac's like the only person who wanted to help me out with that, and even then he didn't really like I don't know. Like I don't know exactly what his thoughts were. I kind of asked him, he was like, "Yeah, sure." But like he was busy as well. So I just had to I don't know. I feel like production was a mess, and I'm not sure if I'm going to upload it anywhere.
You should.
I'm going to do my best to fix it in editing. Like I've been trying over the past couple days, but it's just I feel like some of the shots, especially like in dark lighting, are like unfixable because they're like so grainy and the video quality is different. Like the camera was set differently when I first filmed than when I filmed like the next day. So like the footage looks weird. And I don't know. I just feel like it's not that funny, and I feel like it's just done so abruptly. I wish if I had, and probably the main reason for this is because of deadlines. Like I just wasn't ready for the production deadline. Like I just needed to get it done, and that resulted in like a rushed, not very well thought out shooting. I guess like filming. I wish I had more people to act in it. I wish I had taken more time with my camera work because I feel like I'm not a camera master, especially with the ones that the school has. I don't know. I feel like I'm not good at setting the ISO, exposure and stuff.
Yeah, me neither. That's like I don't know. It's like you have to do math to figure it out.
Yeah, it's like
times this by 2. Make this go the opposite way of what makes sense.
Yeah, it's just there's also stuff like don't put your ISO above 1,000 and like but like make sure it's bright enough to see. And then like there's a whole thing with like fake lighting where you have to get like a light to just like a fancy light setup, like lighting setup, like
and a key light.
Yeah.
Edge lighting.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on, I do have a question. Will we ever upload the last beans at the end of the year?
We could.
Should we explain what that is?
I don't. You can. And I want to take a break from talking, but
okay.
Yeah, you can explain it.
So back about like, I think last year. It was last year, right? Johnny?
What was last year?
Untitled 2.
That was sophomore year. I don't think that was last year.
Okay, so sophomore year, Johnny and I made up a video file. Well, not a video file, Premiere file, but to edit. Call it Untitled 2, which is just...
We never came up with a title of it.
Right, and it was just Untitled 2. And we just put in a ton of like clips that either us or like some of our friends had made that year. And we used some of this like sample videos. And we just
there was like
all together.
The school has a lot of, I guess, our teacher has a lot of like stock footage on the drive for us to use, and we just grabbed like a ton of stock footage and started editing it, I guess.
It started as like a stock video of like animals like in nature and stuff, and we like just made it like have stupid effects and stuff and like really loud music.
It was like basically a YouTube poop, like essentially.
Yeah.
Like it was really funny.
But then we started adding in our own videos. Like I was like walking in like in the middle of it, and then like we used like clips from America's Funniest Home Videos.
The transitions were so seamless.
Yeah, the transitions were the best parts.
Like we would key out, like there was this one part where we had like stock footage of like a lighthouse, and then like we keyed in a door that Andrew walked out of, like from another video. Like we keyed in the door that he was walking out of, and like he was walking out of the lighthouse, and then like it turned into something else. Like it was just funny. Like it was just hilarious.
You guys should see. Oh no. But then the next year over the summer, that whole like hard drive had been wiped just to like save storage.
Had it?
Well, actually, that's the thing. It's kind of a mystery too. That's what they say, or what I
say.
But then some of the stuff still is there. So is it still there?
We like it. We picked the worst thing to call it. Untitled 2 is like
because there's like
so when you don't have a title. So obviously, like other people didn't title their videos as well and have Untitled 2. So like that we've been trying to look for this for like basically 2 years now, because like last year we were frantically looking for it because we wanted to watch it again. It was so funny.
But just couldn't find it.
Gosh, it was so good. Like, and it was only, I don't know if I could even upload the original because I feel like it's so many like, I feel like it's a very, well, I wouldn't say personal. I just feel like it's so random, and I feel like only a small like group of people would appreciate that kind of humor. You know what I mean? Like it's so random and there's no real punchline. It's kind of just like haha randomness, like random videos like over top of each other. And it was so great actually. I wish we had exported it and saved it onto a flash drive and taken it home, because I really missed that video.
But like Johnny said, we were devastated when we realized like we couldn't find it. But then at the beginning of this year, we made a new one, but this time we decided to name it, and we named it The Last Beans because like it's our last year of school, and like the videos represent beans, I guess. And we started compiling clips together, and it's pretty good. I mean, it doesn't live up to the original, but
we're trying to reinvent it. The same idea, like with new stuff.
I originally thought to like just try to remake the old one, but you can't do that. Like
it would be so hard to recreate the old one.
This one is,
it was like a one-time thing.
This one's like inspired by the first one.
It's a spiritual successor.
Yeah. Reincarnated. It's kind of like a sport, like the editing part. Like it's more, well, I shouldn't say it's more fun to edit than watch, but like you like do all that work editing, and then like when you watch it, it's like all pays off.
Definitely. Isaac asked why at the end of the year, and that was because that Untitled 2 was never a thing that just like had an ending. It was like we just worked on it like when we had free time, like in like work periods and like during our study hall periods. At the end of the day, we have like a homeroom sort of thing, and you can like we would both go to the studio during that period and work on this Untitled 2, and we would just keep going with it. Like it just kind of kept going on. And I don't remember how long how long it ended up being, but we would just keep adding stuff onto it, and it kept getting better and better.
It was like a paperclip chain. Like we would just keep adding to it, and it would just get
yeah.
And now this new
was
one,
really
like,
good.
With this new one that we're making, we're just gonna keep using clips that we keep like making all year. Just everything that we produce pretty much is going into it, I would say. Nearly everything. That reminds me, we should probably add some Mickey clips.
Oh yeah, we should.
That was to Johnny.
we definitely should add some stuff from that. That's a good video.
Mm-hmm. But like we said, guys, be on the lookout for new videos from No Cable TV.
Why'd you say that?
Well, do you think we should end it here?
We can. Unless you want to talk any more about something.
I'm pretty satisfied.
Kind of half-hour stream. That's pretty good.
This was a shorty. Easy.
Yeah.
Listen. Isaac said, so a compilation kind of thing. Well, you're kind of wrong there. A compilation is just kind of like clips put together, then it cuts to the next clip. It doesn't really transition. The point of this is that it transitions, that it's like one big story, but it's not a story.
It's like creating like lore, like for like just random videos. Like, oh, this one guy runs into a portal and then he like gets transported to another video, and like
it's pretty much a video collage.
The idea is to make it so that it's seamless. Like one event goes to another, like it makes sense. Like it's a seamless transition, and it doesn't just like, Yeah,
it is like a video collage. It's like if you like broke a ton of like vases, and then like glued each piece from like a bunch back together and make like one vase, or a bunch of beans. Because it's called the last beans.
It's like dropping a can of beans on the ground and having to put them all back in the.
Speaking of which, I do have a conspiracy theory about the that one like beans dog, like the bush beans or whatever.
What?
Do you know the story? So the bush beans dog, like, have you ever seen the bush beans commercials? Have you? Okay, good, because for the sake of this story, I'm gonna tell the people watching the bush beans commercials. It'll be like Bush, I guess that's his name, like the man, and he's like with his dog, and his dog talks, and he's like talking to the camera, and he's like, the secret recipe is, and then the guy's like, no, don't tell the secret recipe. And like a few months ago, the bush beans dog sadly passed away. Can we get an F in the chat?
Oh, rest in peace, dude.
And then my theory is, what if he knew too much? Like, he was gonna give the recipe away, and the guy was like, you know what? I can't be careful about this. I gotta be careful about this. I can't be letting you go loose. Just give him the recipe. So, but then they say like, oh, it was just old age. What do you think, Johnny? Do you think that's overanalyzing a commercial?
What, that like the reason he died was because he never knew the recipe? What?
No, because he knew the recipe, because he was going to give it away.
Oh.
So they killed him off.
No, that's overanalyzing. What the heck? That's totally overanalyzing.
He really talks. Dude, I'm going to make an 11-minute video making a theory of that.
The beans dog, the bush beans dog is evil?
No,
question mark.
That's like every Aside of Fry's video ever. Like blank is evil. And then it shows like a really like overly photoshopped photo of a character of that thing.
I can't stop yawning.
The last beans. I know, I've been tired today. Anyway,
did you say it's gonna be the last beans?
That's gonna be the last beans from us today. Any last beans?
Thanks for coming out.
Yes.
Listening to us ramble on about videos and such. We'll have a more. Hopefully we'll have a more structured, specific topic next week. But
this was pretty much an update. Yeah.
This was kind of just to like get back into the flow of like doing it, because like I actually didn't know we were doing this until like 10 minutes before we started. But
oh really?
Yeah. I either forgot or just wasn't sure if like we were still doing it, because I don't know. But I'm glad we did, though. I feel like I needed to get back into doing this thing, because we haven't done it in weeks. Like, I kind of missed it.
That's true. Part of our routine, and hopefully yours. If you want to make it part of your routine, make sure you join us every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Set a reminder on your phone right now.
Yes, every Wednesday.
for the rest of your life. Okay.
I mean,
that really will be the last beans from us.
See you guys later.
See ya.